So today we are going to take a little anytime flow for any time, maybe during the workday, maybe at the start of your practice, maybe when you wake up, that you could just use a little release of energy through the breath, maybe a little sneaky core work, and maybe a little work into your hips. Three things that are often lacking in our day-to-day office existences. So we're calling this a lions and tigers and bears flow. We'll work with a little bit of lion's breath, a little tiger pose, and a little bear pose, and then string those together in one sequence that we repeat 3 times. Oh my. So let's get right into it. Let's start in a kneeling position. Fingertips are spread wide, shoulders are back. Find a nice straight spine, toes together. And for lion's breath, just look up between your eyebrows and tongue comes out wide. Inhale. And on your exhale, everything, tongue stays out, eyes stay up. You're going to look a little goofy. Exhale forcefully. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to take that same breath with the fingertips spread wide, elbows back at your sides. Get yourself a nice stretch through the chest and shoulders at the same time as you're breathing. Inhale, exhale. Now fingertips come forward. Imagine that you're kind of ready to pounce on something. Fingertips still wide. Inhale, exhale. Good. Now let's take our tiger pose, walking our hands forward, coming to a tabletop position. Elbows over wrists, shoulders over elbows, hips over knees. And we'll just raise our right leg up till the thigh is parallel to the ground, and then point your toes back at your face. You'll feel a little compression in your low back at the same time as you're working on that right hip. And then just set that down. And then left knee comes up, left toes point back at face, and then left knee down. And then tuck those toes under, lift the knees, and find your bear. So a little core work here, belly into spine, and then setting the knees back down. Let's find our lion's breath round 2. Fingertips wide, shoulders back, gaze up, tongue down. Inhale, exhale. Elbows come wide. Inhale, exhale. Coming forward to our ready crouch. Inhale, exhale. Walking forward for tiger. On our inhale, right leg comes up, right toes point back at face. And now maybe right knee to left elbow. And then leg back up. And then set that down. Left knee up, left foot pointing back. And then maybe left knee to right elbow. Leg comes back up, back down. Tuck toes under, lift knees, finding our bear pose, and maybe we find some taps here. So lots of weight in your left hand. Let's keep those hips as stable as we can while we tap our left shoulder with our right hand, and then tap our right shoulder with our left hand. And then knees down. Let's find a lion's breath, round 3. Inhale, gaze up, tongue out. Exhale. Hands up. Inhale. Exhale. Coming forward, fingertips spread. Inhale. Exhale. Walking forward, finding our final tiger. Inhale, right leg comes up. Right knee to left elbow. Right leg up again, and now maybe this time we grab it with the left hand, finding a little arc in our back, looking over left shoulder. And then maybe left fingertips come long, left toes come back, pointing back at the floor, heel pointed to the back of the room. One more little crunch, and then set everything down. Same thing on the left side. Left foot comes up, left knee comes up, toes point back at face. A little crunch, left knee to right elbow. Right, left leg comes back. Reach behind with your right hand, looking out over your right shoulder. And then maybe we release. Right fingertips long, left foot back. One more little crunch, and we set everything down. Final bear pose. Tuck toes under, fingertips broad, knees lift. And let's just take some deep breaths here. Try to feel as much effortlessness here as though you were just in a tabletop position with your knees down. And then set those knees down a little wider than your hips, toes come together. I'll leave you in a nice restful child's pose. So seat comes to heels, forehead comes to mat. Relax everything down, just breathe